Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to be doing a pick-a-pile reading on what is what surprises, like what good news is coming towards you basically. So I've got three piles in front of me. I will show you which one is pile one. I don't even know why I'm faffing, but anyways, yeah, so basically I'm talking a bit louder now because the previous videos they were so mashed up because I genuinely couldn't talk loudly because there was someone in my house, so I couldn't project my voice, but I can project my voice a little bit more and just be a little bit more confident with my readings, just because before I was just being a bit too loud. I mean, I would have been too loud if I was projecting my voice like this. So I've got three piles. This is pile one, so this is the red hematoid quartz. But don't worry, you can pause the video and whatnot. So red hematoid quartz. This is the clear quartz pendulum for pile two. And then this is the smoky quartz for pile three. So just focus your energy. I'm literally gonna do this so it's like facing towards you guys in the camera, and then you can just focus in on which pile you feel like is drawing towards you. So 1, 2, or 3, and then just pause the video right here and you can just take your time and just see which one you resonate with. But I'll just go ahead and start with pile 1 and see what good news is coming towards you guys. So I'm gonna fit that right there. So let's see what's come up. 10 of Cups. Well, no, I'm joking. Yeah, so 10 of Cups, and I've also got the 8 of Pentacles. This is so good. Okay, this is straight away shouting career, love, all aligned. This is just shouting to me career and love, all aligned. That's literally what I'm getting. Let me dig a little bit further and see what this is about in terms of good news. But from what I can see, to be honest, I'm literally, you know what I'm getting? As much as this is the 10 of Cups and it's about love and relationships, I'm going to do a little bit of an unorthodox reading where I tune into the picture more. So there's mountains and a couple that is waving back. So I feel like both of you, or this person you're going to come into union with, pile one, you're going to be saying goodbye to a lot of difficulty, a lot of karmic situations, or a lot of people who are hurdles in both of you guys' lives. And you know, there's a rainbow as well, so this is not like the normal Rider-Waite deck, so I'll just show you closely. So these people are waving at this mountain, and then there's a rainbow. And obviously 10 of Cups talks about completion, but it's most of all to do with a soulmate connection, or a connection where you're very happy in. And so what this gives me for good news is that you two, in terms of this relationship or this person that is coming towards you, you guys are both waving goodbye to the past, to hurdles, to things that were blocking your way or blocking your view. And you know what's amazing is that they're waving goodbye towards the problems. Like they're kind of just like, bye, like, do you know what I mean? So if anything as well, I would say that facing your fears is going to be one of them. But facing your fears with someone that actually cares about you is what I'm seeing as well. And then I've got the 8 of Pentacles in this deck. So this is the image. So let me just tune into it a little bit more. So to be honest, in terms of like, you know, 8 of Pentacles, this is someone that is working very, very diligently. The skull is looking downwards, and is holding something very close to their chest. So in terms of whatever it is that you're working towards, it's going to be worthwhile. Like I'm literally seeing that anything that you're putting your hard work, your legwork in, whether that's you meditating every day, whether that's you doing your diet plans every day, you know, you're really doing those. You know, if someone's trying to build muscle and you're trying to like really, really, you know, activate something in your health plan. I don't know why, but I've got health a lot, so some of you may be actually changing your dietary plans, and this is a huge thing for you. Generally speaking, I'm seeing you work towards something, and you're going to see the fruition. Now, it's going to take time, yes, but big things are worth waiting for in the long run, okay? So big things that you want to happen in terms of an extreme change, you got to work towards it really, really hard. Now, let me clarify a bit more about what's happening. Okay, so this jumped out. I got another 8. So this is something where, you know, in terms of the number 8 as well, you're close to that 10. You're closer to that 10. So in terms of the 8 of cups, you see the 10 of cups is here. So maybe currently you're not in a good state, you're very depressed, or maybe you are choosing to walk away from something that didn't serve you. So that didn't, I mean, you don't suit to be in that situation. That's what I'm picking up. For this pile, you guys might have a difficult time trying to cut loose ends in terms of karmic connections, friendships, this type of stuff. Like, you feel like you're leaving behind something, but you're not. Okay, because you know the 8 of cups, it's now going to turn into this 10 of cups, which is fulfilling. You know, all your cups are filled, they're in a row. The next step to actually get what you want is that the fact that you're going to be very satisfied with the decisions that you've made of walking away from things that did not serve you. Let me just see, let me clarify. Spirit, please clarify the 10 of cups and 8 of pentacles. Okay, see what I'm getting. So the sun card, let me put it, I don't read this in the upside down, or this deck in particular. So the sun card. So the good news that is coming your way is literally happiness. Like the feeling of sadness that you're feeling right now, or the feeling of emptiness, or having felt like maybe you have, it's not FOMO, but you know when you feel like you've lost out on something, but you haven't, like you're literally going towards something that is really, really positive. Like I'm literally seeing you feel very, very enlightened and happy. Like the sun card is the most happiest card in the deck. Some of you might be Leos, some of you might be Pisces I'm seeing, Pisces and Leo. Let me see what else is happening. Spirit, what other good news is coming towards pile 1? Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, strong message coming up. And lastly, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you know what I'm getting. So obviously, you know, with the 5 of Cups, you're thinking like, how is that good news? But to be honest, this is more about someone else. Someone else is really disappointed that you're walking away from them. This is why I'm saying that you're going to be able to move on with someone, that you'll be able to wave goodbye and literally be like, you know what, you really didn't deserve my energy. And so this person is going to be really distressed, and you're going to get your closure because of how distressed they are. Like, look, as you're moving forward, the Wheel of Fortune, so your fortune is turning, your wheel is turning. This Knight of Cups energy, this is someone who was dragging you down. Now this is someone, he couldn't be the king for you because he's a Knight of Cups. So this is someone that it thinks very romantically about love, but they're not very realistic, or they're not giving you the foundation of what a real relationship is. So they may have a huge crush on you, or they may have been able to woo you, they were really good in bed, you know, they really knew how to do the things that made you feel like you had this spark in your chest with them. So it's definitely giving me like first love vibes, or it's giving me like, you know, that summer love romance vibes, but they're certainly not your husband or your boyfriend material. Like I'm not getting boyfriend material from them. So now that you've walked away from them and you understand your worth and you understand what it means to cut off someone that's not part of your journey, they're going to be very, very upset with you doing that. They're going to be very depressed, and I think you'll know that they'll feel really, really horrible with you moving on to someone that is much better than them. Strength at the bottom of the deck, so this is you kind of holding your strength together to move on. Let me see what other good news is happening for pile 1. 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands, endurance. I feel like you're paving a new path for yourself, okay? So even with the 7 of Wands, it talks about really fighting for what you want. So in terms of anyone that's looking for a job, or you're looking for a job or a relationship, you're really fighting for what you want. You're enduring even more than you have in the past. And I think that is the good news that is coming your way, is that everything you're fighting for, everything you're putting in, it's gonna be the sun and the 10 of Cups, okay? It's gonna be a happy ending. It's gonna be something that you really manifested in, something that you put in the work. And I don't think you're gonna expect it, because I think your attitude towards life, I feel like you're very, very, like you're very strong-willed. I'm seeing that this part is you're a go-getter in life. You don't like people getting you down. So when this good news comes towards you, you're not gonna expect it, because you were just being yourself. You were just being strong, and you're being rewarded by the universe with a healthy relationship, and also happiness. Okay, light at the end of the tunnel. Really good fortune. Okay, it's kind of like the universe is now highlighting your life. So you may be coming into an ascension in your life where things are really coming together. That's literally what I'm getting, is you're coming together now. Okay, you are in your ascension. Some of you might have got Reiki healing or some sort of healing work. Maybe you went on an ayahuasca. I don't know what that thing is called, but it's like when you go on a spiritual journey or something. So some of you might have done that to really cleanse your chakras or align your chakras or whatever. And this really helped you to clear your head to see what you really needed to attract in your life, basically. But yeah, guys, that was part one. I really enjoyed that reading. That was really nice. So part one, that was your good news. I hope that really resonated. I am going to go on to pile two now. So pile two, if you pick the pendulum, this is your pile. This is the clear quartz pendulum. So let's see. I've got the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Five of Pentacles. And I've got the Emperor. So let me just tune in a little bit and see what the good news is. Okay, so you guys, you might think that this good news is a little bit unorthodox, and it's a little bit like, how is this really good news? But it is, and I'll tell you why. So Five of Pentacles is not a great card, right? So you're thinking, so for anyone that's new or kind of not aware of the Five of Pentacles, in the normal Rider-Waite, it's two people walking into or walking outside of a church, and they look homeless, basically, or they like the real kind of meaning behind that card is losing out on something stable, or losing money, loss of job, things like this. So when I relate it to good news, what is this good news? Basically, universe is pushing you in a direction where you might have feel like you've lost something really, really stable. So maybe if you've lost a job, anyone who has lost a job and you feel like you're in the gutter, trust me on this one, that job was not meant for you. The thing that you feel like you've lost the most, okay, this could be anything. It doesn't have to be a job, but because of the relation of this card is to do with career, work, stability, money, any investment that you feel like you've lost, it was worth losing. Because if you have made an investment on something and you've lost a lot of money and you're thinking, how is that good? Think of it this way. When you're manifesting or you're bringing in money is very transactional. It comes in and it goes out. Okay, it's not something that you can bury yourself with. It's not something you can take yourself with the afterlife. It is a thing where I think one of the good things or good news that is going to come your way is also ascension, about how you view money as well. So with you guys in pile two, I would say the good news is that any investment, anything you've lost, okay, materialistically, it's going to come back to you in tenfold. Okay, anything you have lost, it will come back in tenfold, because this was meant to let you go. Okay, the job that you might have been fired from, or been let go from, or you had to go from, it was worth risking to let go of, or worth its while to exit your life, because it's not part of your path. It's not part of you ascending. Okay, I'm feeling like this in particular a career. Okay, if this career did not go to plan and it just kind of fizzled out, this was not the career for you, because I'm seeing that you were in denial that this wasn't this was the career for you. But like, come on, like maybe you were slaving away so many big hours, but you wanted to make millions, or you wanted to make hundreds of thousands, and you're seeing people manifest all this money. You're like, how? Because you manifested it. Okay, manifestation is very strong. When you're manifesting money, a career, a business, something big, it's not going to come in the way that you want it to, and this is exactly what's happened. Now, another good news that's coming your ways is that you're going to have an opportunity from your dad, an uncle, an investor, someone who is got higher authority over you, that will give you a chance or give you some sort of teaching or mentoring that can help you to grow from this situation. Okay, this is not needed. Another thing that I'm also getting is that you will need to step into your masculine energy, and you will. Okay, the good news is that you are being gifted the willpower of an emperor. Okay, now an emperor is someone who fights their own will, is very work orientated, but has to dictate over a land or over people. So they have to prioritize not only the ethics of maybe and priorities of maybe the rules, but they also have to look in terms of what the people might feel, right? So this is someone where you might have to now, from this situation where you have lost something, you now have to step into this power of, now, where do I go from here? Is what everyone's saying best for me, or is it best for the country? So in terms of like country, just do that for like maybe your family, for your life. Okay, so these are things where I'm seeing where you're really ascending into a new stage of your life in terms of yourself. So I'm seeing good news coming your way is that you are going to become more stronger than you actually thought. And this problem with losing investment, sorry, I just saw something like fly over, in terms of losing this investment, it's not a loss. It's really not a loss. You're going to come into something much better than this opportunity, because after the Five of Pentacles, you can only go up from there, unless you are blocking yourself and you start to become depressed and you start to deprive yourself of opportunities. It's really your own choice of where you go from here. Okay, so let's see what other good news is coming your way for Pile 2. Spirit, give me some good news for Pile 2. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. What good news is coming my way for Pile 2? Ten of Swords. See, Ten of Swords. Okay, let me explain the cards one by one of what I'm seeing. So I've got the Ace of Cups. This talks about new love. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not seeing, I think for maybe like 2% a person might be coming into your life, but I'm particularly seeing stuff about more to do with your emotional life and your career, like how it's attached. So Ace of Cups, if I was to attach this to a career, you're gonna find something new that you're gonna really fall in love with. Now, if you go to an interview, I'm seeing one interview that you particularly go into, especially if it's a male, older male in their mid-40s who's interviewing you. I'm seeing really good things, because I'm seeing this person fall in love with you in the sense where they love your character. But you also need to say to yourself, or practice, or maintain a sort of energy where you are studying for that role. Okay, so I'm seeing you get into a new role, and this is a really good opportunity for you to grow in. And the Nine of Cups, now this talks about feeling stable. So the good news is that you're going to get out of this rut, out of this feeling of maybe feeling dependent on someone. So you might feel like you're depending on someone, maybe if you're like house surfing, or if you're getting by through like maybe benefits, or you're just getting by through your mum giving you money, your parents giving you money. You're going to get into a state where you're going to be really happy with this new opportunity that comes your way. And basically this Ten of Swords, right, the worst has happened. Like the good news is that the worst has already happened. You can only go up from here. Like I'm literally seeing you can only go up from here. Ace of Cups. And you know, for the rest of you as well, in terms of love, I do see an Aries or a male coming your way for new love. Now, are you ready for it? I feel like you're quite happy alone. Just because of the things that are happening in your life, you're quite happy alone, but I think it'll get you by surprise, to be honest. I'm definitely seeing something to do with love that will lighten up your mood ever since this situation. I think it's more of your spirit guides or your guardian angels throwing you something to make you feel like you're looking forward to something. So you're not focused in on so much about what you've lost. Now let me see what other good news is coming your way. What other good news is coming my way for my part twos? The Star, healing. Getting towards the dream job that you want. Okay, this is you nearing yourself, or healing yourself from something that really hurt you, something, you know, the worst has already happened. Okay, you can't really go down from here, like I said. So the Star card really represents about how you are now healing yourself, and you're going to be given the gift of the dream job that you really want. Okay, so it's near, you just need to work for it. This stuff is not going to come your way just because you're going to be sitting in your bedroom crying. This stuff happens because you put the work in it, and then guess what? You get out of your bed and you wake up and you've got the star card, the healing card, the card of which your ancestors, your guardian angels, okay, your spirit guides, they are forcing you into a stage of healing. There's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of people that will support you through this journey. You're not going to be alone through this journey. And I'm seeing that a dream job is on its way, basically. Literally a dream job. What other good news is coming your way? Temperance, another healing card. Okay, biggest thing of all, in terms of healing, the good news is that you are going to come into a stage in your life where you feel very content. Look at these cards. I've got 9 of Cups, Temperance, and the Star. This is literally about healing yourself from within. Generational trauma, you are healing that, okay? Trauma bonding, you're healing that. Anything to do with yourself, okay, regardless of your family situation, you are healing yourself. You're putting yourself first and you are ascending. I'm really seeing that you guys are awakening. Any addictions that you have, I'm literally seeing you kick it. So it's a really good time if you're gonna think to cut your losses with any addictions right now. Anything, it could be anything. Addictions with sex, addictions with alcohol, addictions with drugs. I'm seeing you let go of it. Spirit, give me one more card just to see what good news is coming my way for pile 2. The High Priestess. Some of you guys might actually be like healers, light workers, tarot card readers, whatever. And that's why I'm seeing a lot of healing, because I'm thinking like, wow, like you guys look like a fucking yogi healer. But I think mostly, or importantly, you are really ascending and pushing yourself into a position, because not much people realize, but if you're working yourself constantly, you don't have the time to heal yourself, you've spent all these years trying to build a life and then you haven't healed yourself, and now you're doing it again, you're picking yourself up. But I'm literally seeing yourself heal yourself. Most of you, there's going to be a tarot reader or a medium that really helps you along your way as well. That's what I'm seeing if you're not a tarot reader or anything like that. But I'm really seeing, and for some of you as well, if you're into like rituals, I'm seeing you guys do rituals or spells. This is really gonna work. So a lot of you guys are self-healing. You don't like to go to doctors. You guys are really self-healing yourself. You're using the knowledge of chakras, you're using the knowledge of herbal books, you're using the knowledge of Wicca to really help you elevate yourself. That's literally what I'm seeing. So this is the good news I'm seeing for pile 2. I hope that resonated. That was a really nice pile. I'm going to move on to pile 3, which is the smoky quartz. So this is pile 3 for good news. Right, let's see. Ace of Cups. So I've got the Ace of Cups here, and I've got the 2 of Pentacles. So right away I'm getting you're gonna have multiple choices in love, but they're gonna be very good love as well. There's not gonna be like unstable, nothing riffraff. I'm seeing good things, good choices coming your way, okay? I'm seeing because you've opened up your heart chakra, you're ready for love now. After a time of feeling like in the darkness, I'm seeing also like you might find someone in a nightclub, or you might find someone in a really like just like you would never have thought like you would have found this person, because the person you meet is actually going to be going through a dark night of the soul. This person's going to be very unsure about you, but they kind of know that you're basically like they're gonna fall for you. That's the kind of thing I'm getting. It's definitely love for this pile. Like look, the 2 of Pentacles, but there's 2 people looking at each other. Like it almost looks like the 2 of Cups, but it's not. I'm seeing you share a house with them as well. Maybe if you're sharing a house with someone, but I'm seeing something to do with sharing houses. So let's get into the thick of it. What good news is coming my way for pile 3s? The Fool. Oh my god, it's so nice, because I think you know what it is. You guys really needed a fresh start, and that's what you're getting. Like universe is basically gifting you with a fresh new start, fresh new home, fresh everything, fresh friends, fresh love. I'm literally seeing you pack up your bags and you're just ready to just leg it. Like you're ready to just get up and leave. And that's exactly what you're gonna get. And the horizon is gonna rise and you're gonna feel so good about this. Let me see what else. What other good news is happening, Spirit, for pile 3? The star, healing, okay. So I'm seeing, and these are major arcanas as well, the Fool, the Star. It's really about you going off on your own. Like, I'm literally seeing that you're given space and time and opportunities. I'm literally seeing opportunities. If you have multiple jobs or multiple opportunities to make money, Spirit is literally like, go do it, because you can handle it. Spirit, what else is happening to my pile 3s? What? Oh, okay. Ooh. Look at these 2 butterflies that fell out. So I've got 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So this tells me the good news that is coming your way. Very similar to pile 1, but the worst has already happened, okay? Anything you feel like you're harboring, or you feel like you're very, very much in pain about the situation, you're like, oh shit, like, you know, is there anything else that, you know, the universe wants to throw at me, is done. You're giving a new opportunity to really stabilize your life now. I'm literally seeing like the universe is like pushing you towards stability, towards building a life for yourself. And when I say a life, I mean getting that mortgage, getting that family house, building a savings, okay? I'm literally seeing a very stable relationship come your way as well. After some time of maybe a lot of situations that really dragged you down, because all I see is new. Like, see, Ace of Cups, the Fool card, the Star card, and then matched with the 10 of Pentacles, it shows me how you're being basically, it's kind of like they put you on, or Spirit has put you on a fast pace, fast track to just elevate you, because you really deserve this. Spirit, just tell me one more thing. Good news that's coming away, to pile 3. Good news coming to pile 3, sorry. 7 of Swords. Okay, you're given an opportunity to really get away from the people that you need to, okay? 7 of Swords is like very sneaky behavior, but in a good way for you. This is you kind of getting away from things very easily. I think for any of you that have done anything wrong, or karmically have done something where you knew it was wrong, or you just feel like escaping and you need like a new route, an exit route, you're gonna be given this opportunity to really exit. I'm literally seeing, because for some of you, I'm picking up something has happened. Judgment. See, anybody that's gone through something where, like, you know you've done something wrong, or you know that something has happened and you just needed a quick escape route, and you prayed and you were literally like, I don't know what to do. I don't think you have a bad heart. I just think that you did something and now you need to exit. You're okay. This situation is gonna blow over. You're gonna have that new start. It ain't a problem for you. I'm not seeing it's gonna be a problem for you. I'm seeing people help you as well. So there might be people that might push and elevate you. I'm also seeing that you need to use people around you to escape. So I'm not saying in a bad way, but just use your time and the people around you carefully, so that you can navigate yourself into the right direction. Because I can see you literally escape from a situation. Spirit, give me one more good thing that's happening to pile 3. Strength. Yeah. Let's see with the Strength. I'm seeing there's a responsibility that you have, right? So this thing that you're trying to escape was something to do with like the responsibility. You can get away from it, but you still have a choice to make, okay? The good news is that I feel like, let me just clarify, because the Strength card is a little bit vague. Why is the Strength card here, Spirit? 6 of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's about people again. You do have people supporting you. You don't have to do this alone, okay? This is literally what I'm getting. You don't have to do this alone. There may have been responsibilities that you're running from. You don't have to do this alone. There are people that want to help you. Multiple business owners. If you're a multiple business owner, or if you're a person who has lines of work in different areas and you're spread out thinly, you have people that work under you or work with you anyway. There's no point of trying to thin your energy so like thinly, basically. I know I just said that twice, but in terms of good news, I am seeing you ascend into a new opportunity, right? Now, this opportunity, I'm seeing you get really busy, like in terms of popularity, in terms of people ringing you. I'm seeing your phone buzz. I'm seeing a lot of noise where you're going, okay? It feels almost like carnival, because I'm getting very like New Orleans carnival vibe, Brazil vibes, like it's very hectic. So I'm seeing a new start. You can escape, get a break away where you can just rest. I think most importantly, what I'm getting is that although um you might be a person who is very busy, I feel like your good news is that you're gonna have time to really rest, but you're gonna be making a lot of money too. So it's a best of both worlds where you're really manifesting a lot of money, but you're also given time to relax. You're also given time to party, to drink, to spend time with people, to do the things you actually wanted. Um, and I think that's something to do with your personality too. Like you're very cheeky. You're very like, well you're very well knowing of the fact that you don't need to work hard to get what you want. It's more like work smarter. But yeah, that's the good news I'm getting for part 3. I hope you enjoyed that and stay tuned for more videos. But yeah, I hope that all resonated, and give a like to this video if you enjoyed it and if it resonated, and please share and subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.